What's up everybody? Today we have a special guest on the channel. This is Cody Burlingame from Bedwood and Parts. And he actually brought us a product today from his company to put into our C10, which you'll see in another video. But Cody, tell us a little bit about Bedwood and what you guys do.
So Bedwood is the leading manufacturer for factory wood beds and retroliner kits for newer style metal body trucks. We do everything from domestic wood all the way to foreign woods brought from like South America down in the Brazil area. And we specialize in doing resto mod kits as well as the traditional factory style kits.
Now, as far as those two different kits go, can you go a little bit into detail on each one?
Absolutely. So the retroliner kit, which is what you see here, this is designed to go directly on top of factory metal beds. It actually just floats directly on top, giving you that rustic, old school look with a new body style. As far as that goes, compared to our Bedwood kits, which are meant for factory wood beds, those are designed to actually replace the pre-existing wood bed that was actually in from the factory that may be deteriorated or non-existent at this point.
Gotcha. So, and for everybody who doesn't know at home, this is our C10 here. This is a 68 C10. Now, you guys carry a ton of products for a range of vehicles. What all vehicles do you carry products for? So,
like you said, it's a wide range. We do everything from early 20s models all the way to 2023. We do everything as far as, the big corporations. So Ford, Chevy, GM, those different types. And then if it's something that we don't necessarily carry, we can always look for a model locally. We'll scan the truck bed, make sure that we get a good fit so that we can actually make a kit for that particular vehicle.
So even if you don't have a kit already for that vehicle, you'll go ahead and scan it and then make one for it.
Absolutely, we've done that for Broncos. We actually have a Bedwood kit in a Amish buggy, to be honest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, it just depends on the vehicle. We do everything from custom jobs all the way to, factory setups. So if there's something that, someone wants that is kind of like a one-of-a-kind build, we'll do it. It just may take a few extra days or, a week or so to just hash out all the details. But we've done all different types of kits from custom to stock.
That's awesome to hear. Now, as far as these kits go, what's the durability like? Now, since I have one of these kits in here, is old long bed Fred a garage queen, or can it still go outside and be a truck?
Absolutely not. So you don't have to keep it in a shop. Once you actually have these are designed to be used as actual truck beds. So we've actually got a couple kits that are 12 years or older that are currently still floating around, and they use those as actual truck beds. We've actually got a retroliner kit in our shop dually that we use every day at the site in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, where we actually, it stays out 24/7. It's been through tornadoes, it's been through rain, it's been through sunshine. The finish that is actually on these kits is a proprietary blend that we've actually done in-house, where it actually soaks into the wood, seals it from the inside out. We actually 100% top, bottom, sides, inside bolt holes, everything, completely seal these kits so that they can actually be out in the weather and be used as actual trucks and not be harmed.
So you're telling me that we can make the bed look good, but still be able to use it as a truck, haul stuff in it,
Absolutely.
Do whatever we need to do.
Absolutely. We do everything from, like I said earlier, your traditional style like the red oak or ash, or we actually go all the way to those Brazilian woods, Brazilian cherry, tiger wood, zebra wood, all of those more exotic woods that people would say, I don't want this to see any kind of weather. Do I need to put a topper on it or something to keep that wood from getting damaged? These are designed to where your wood will not get damaged. Even the strips, they sit above the wood so that when you do actually slide something into it, you're not tearing up your wood. You will tear up the strips before you tear up the wood.
That's good to hear, honestly, because it's nice to have a good looking bed, but it's still good to actually be able to use it for its purpose.
Absolutely. Now, one thing that I do want to add is, this kit is more of our stock kit. This particular one, again, being red oak, that's going to be one of the more kind of universal kind of woods that they would have used back in the day for an actual factory wood bed.
Gotcha.
Now, we do also offer different strips. Unfortunately, with the Retchliner kits, because of the way that they get put together, you know, everything mounts from the top, so you do have to have these traditional punched strips.
Yeah.
But with our Bedwood kits, we actually do have hidden fasteners as well, where you won't actually see the tops of the bolts. Everything slides up underneath, giving it a more clean look, especially for those show type vehicles that you're referring to.
Awesome. Now, as far as the installation goes, I'll be honest with everybody at home, I have never installed one of these Bedwood products before, but after installing one, it is so easy. I mean, almost anybody with any type of skill level, I think, could easily install this with no problems at all. Honestly, the hardest part is just trying to keep the wing nuts into place there. I lost a couple when we were doing the install, but other than that, I mean, it's super easy. We were able to knock this out in what, an hour and a half, 2 hours?
About an hour and a half. So, yeah, it's designed to be as simple as possible. The biggest thing is just making sure that your spacing is correct, and like you said, not losing your weld nuts. And you know, once you actually get the outer boards in place, it goes together as simple as possible for you. There's no drilling, no bolting, other than, you know, your basic stuff. But to your pre-existing metal bed, this just sits directly on top of it, making it as simple as possible for you.
Can't beat that at all. Now, Cody, I know you were talking about a little bit about the different finishes and stuff earlier. Can you go ahead and tell us about all the different finishes you guys offer though?
Absolutely. So we have this one that you see here, which is our Hydra Satin. That's going to be the matte finish. That's going to give you that kind of dull look to it. It's not going to be super shiny. It's not going to blind you in the middle of the day or anything. But we do offer that. We also offer our Hydra Shine finish, which is going to be an 80% sheen gloss to it. That's going to be more for like your showier type of woods, from tiger wood to zebra to wormy maple, something along those lines. That kind of tends to bring out your wood grain structure a bit more and the coloration of the wood. We do 100% natural wood color, so we don't stain anything as far as the actual wood it goes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's 100% natural wood once it's actually cut. The only one that we actually put any kind of color to would be our Carbon series, which would be a black finish that gets added to the actual Hydra Shine or Hydra Satin.
Gotcha. And for anybody who hasn't seen their Carbon finish yet, I would highly suggest to check it out because it's honestly one of my favorite ones that they offer. Now, as far as where Bedwood is, where are you guys located at?
So right now, we only have one location, and that's in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, roughly about 15 minutes from Fort Campbell. Everything that we do actually is done in-house there at the Bedwood location. From milling the wood down to the finishing to, I mean, even our hand polishing of bolts. Everything's done there in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. So what you're getting is 100% American made.
Can't beat that. I know a lot of our viewers are always trying to figure out where the parts are made, and when they are made in America, it's even better for them. So
the only thing that's not 100% American, I would say, would just be those foreign woods that we get from South America. Other than that, everything that you get is manufactured right there in Hopkinsville. We, pride ourselves in knowing that, it's Kentucky made.
So Cody, thank you for coming out today. I really appreciate you teaching us about Bedwood and helping me install your guys' product into our C10.
Absolutely.
Now I gotta say, I am super happy with the end product of this. If you guys didn't know before, our bed was in very, very rough shape. And now with this Bedwood product on there, this truck looks like it's ready for a show. Now, if you'd like to purchase any of their products, you can head right over to our website and check them out and purchase them today.